All right, in this video, we're going to go over pending actions in the Connect system. Over here on the left, clicked on Connect, clicked on pending actions. Pending actions is like the red flag machine. It makes sure that your clients are being taken care of, and it's probably one of the most important parts of the system. It lets you know any kind of client neglect and all kinds of other stuff. So right now I'm on the pending actions tab. You'll notice it also says approved and rejected, so you can see everything you've approved and everything you've rejected in the past. And the trash is for clients that went out of business, but nothing in our system gets thrown away. So if your rep wants to send a client to the trash, it means it's out of business and it comes here. But again, nothing gets thrown away in our system. So if you have a business that goes out of business, then all of a sudden they open up 3 months later, 4 months later, a year later on the other side of town, you can dig them out of the trash here and assign that customer to another rep. None of that data is lost. You have all the customer history, the contracts, production orders, so everything can be restored. So we'll go back to pending actions here. Lots of stuff comes here and we'll go over them. And you can also sort this pending actions by the pending action type. I know you can't see this drop down here, but I'm going to go over each one and show them all to you. You can also sort by office, and you can also sort by employee. So let's start with our first one here. We can see that on 11/22 at 1:31 a.m., Shauna, our rep here, didn't see this customer within 30 days. And again, this was a settings back on general settings here to where you can set this. The system will notify you, hey, this client hasn't been seen in 30 days. You can change that to 45 days or whatever you want. So then you may want to go, okay, action, send a warning to her. But then, hey, come talk to me Monday and tell me why you haven't seen this client in 30 days. Submit, that thing gets emailed to Shauna, and it puts it on her client list as well. Here's an incomplete activity. So Dominic did not fill out his calendar within 3 days. Again, that's a setting in general settings here. We have ours set to 3 days. So if they don't fill out their calendar within 3 days, it's going to let you know. You want your reps to fill out their client as soon as possible, just because you can't remember what happened yesterday. So they need to do it as soon as possible. So that he didn't complete this appointment. Again, I can click on action, send him a warning. If I want to just kind of let it go away, this is fine. I would click approve. But maybe I want to take it away from them, so I can send it to the open prospect list and let another rep have a stab at it. Or I can actually transfer the customer away from them. He's just not taking care of this customer, so I want to transfer him to someone else. I can also view the history of this client from here. And I can also view any future appointments that are set for this client. I'm going to scroll through the pages here to find you some more examples. And okay, we have some others down here. Savannah is trying to claim a customer. Now the system lets them claim and create customers, and they can still work. They can do their thing. They can make production orders. They can do contracts, whatever they want to do, schedule appointments. But it notifies you and lets you know in case you go, you know what, I don't want her to have this client. Hit reject. It then has you put in a note there, and it will tell Savannah why you don't want her to have that client. So again, it lets them do what they need to do, but it just lets you know that they claimed a customer from the open prospect list or they created a customer. Here's send to open prospects. So if they try to get rid of a client in the system, it doesn't let them do it automatically. It makes them put in a reason why they're trying to get rid of that client, and then you can decide whether you want to reject that or not. So you may go, you know what, she needs to try a little bit harder on this. Hit reject. You put in your note, you know what, come talk to me Monday. You need to try a little bit harder with this client because they used to be on there with us, blah, 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 and go on your way. Or maybe you want to approve it, and then it will send it to the open prospect list, and another rep can have an opportunity at it. Now, this one's really important here. When they delete an activity, you want to make sure that they have something set in the future before you allow them to do that. And again, if they try to delete an activity, it makes them put in a reason why. Okay? So he's saying this is a duplicate. So, all right, let's make sure that you have something else scheduled for this client. Click on action, view future appointment. And sure enough, he does. So I would go ahead and approve this. I would just click on action and approve, and then it would just go away. Now, I'm going to show you some other things here. I know you can't see these, but if you go into the pending action system, go ahead and take a look at this drop down here. So I'm going to kind of go through these. So when they don't send something to the, or when they send something to the open prospect list, meaning they're trying to get rid of that client because they can't sell them, it comes here. We went over that. When they try to merge customers together, the system allows you to merge customers because sometimes you get duplicates. So it allows you to do that. However, if a rep does that, it comes here for your approval first. When you try to delete a customer, it comes here. When they try to delete an activity, it comes here for your approval. When they try to send a customer to the trash, when they try to delete a reoccurring activity, it comes here for your approval. When they try to protect something or make it in a seasonal account, an example would be your local chamber of commerce, or maybe it's a local jet ski rental business that's only open part of the year. So if they make an account seasonal or protected, it makes it so the system doesn't tell on them for not going and seeing that customer on a regular basis. And it also doesn't nag them for not going and seeing that customer. If they reschedule frequently, this is something that's in general settings. When you click on your name in the top right-hand corner, go to general settings. You then can set, if they reschedule, we have ours set to 3 times. If they reschedule more than 3 times, it's going to let you know. That might indicate there's some client neglect going on or something's going on. When they don't complete their appointments, we went over that. When they have low closing confidence, it comes here. So when, say they're asking for $20,000 and they're only 20% confident, you probably want to go on that closing call with them. And is what you'll be able to do when you see a low closing confidence, you'll be able to click on action and invite self, and it'll put it on your calendar for you. That way you can try to help them sell that client. Claim and create customers, you get a warning here as well. And then customers not seen recently. Again, we have ours set to 30 days. You can set that to whatever you want. And it's all about not letting anything fall through the cracks. And as you can see, it just makes sure that your clients are always being taken care of. You never get that call that says, hey, I love you guys. You guys are good people over there, but I haven't seen your rep in 90 days, so I'm going to take my business over to your competitor.